The FigMD that you know of today started way back in the early 90s. I was about 9 years old, and my dad had just gotten a computer in our home, and he had hired a programmer to help him write some programs. And whenever this programmer was away, I used to sneak in, take over, and try to do my own programming. I'm sure my parents noticed that I was doing this, but they never said anything. And by not saying anything, they were encouraging me, now that I look back at it. So once in the US, my parents got me another computer, and I was even more excited to work with it and to understand what made it work. As I got into high school in 1995, I began spending even more time on the computer. And I started to understand how to make web pages, how to write more complex programs. Summer of 1997, I was visiting a doctor's office in Rockford, and I noticed that they needed a website. So I talked to the doctor there, and I convinced him that I could be doing that website for them. Before you know it, they had given me a contract to develop a website. So this is the first time that somebody was paying me to do something with a computer. It was a pretty exciting time. I was spending a lot of weekends at this doctor's office, and one of the weekends, this doctor walks in and asks me if I knew anything about a practice management system and if I could help them implement it at the clinic. This is the first time that I said yes to something without actually knowing what it was all about. So I spent about 6 months learning the system, and then spent a lot of time training all of the staff at this clinic. We had about 100 or more people. They got trained on how to use the system. I executed a full project management cycle with data migrations and everything. And before you know it, about 10 months after this whole project started, the clinic was live. So this success was immediately noticed by this company. The CEO of this company called me up and said, "Hey, how did you do this? Typically we send a lot of people on site to do all this training." And so he met me and offered to make me a reseller for this practice management system. While in college, I spent a couple of years selling this system within the Rockford area. Got a few clinics online. And as luck would have it, this company that was making the system got bought out by General Electric, GE, one of the largest companies on this planet. The year was 2003, and this was when the HIPAA regulations were being implemented in the United States. A lot of work needed to be done with regards to EDI transactions and administrative data set liquidity at that point. This opportunity led to several other opportunities over the next 5 to 6 years. We started working in medical coding, billing, transcription, data migration, and we're offering a number of services in the healthcare sector. At this point, in the year 2005, we started our first operations in India. Between 2005 and 2009, some of the folks that you see around here started joining the company and becoming a part of its vision. In the year 2010, we got our first big breakthrough with the American College of Cardiology and started building the Pinnacle Registry for them. The success we were able to deliver to the American College of Cardiology got us a contract with the American Academy of Ophthalmology in 2012. The American College of Rheumatology signed with us in 2014, and over the next couple of years, over 20 new customers signed up with us as well. The team of 6 had grown to 40, to 150, to 200, to 500, and at this point, we are over 950 strong. It has taken 25 years of hard work and relentless effort by so many of you to get us to where we are today. But get ready, that will pale in comparison to what we are about to accomplish in the next 2 years. The best is yet to come.